Хорошее начало.
Howdy.
Здорово.
Okay there.
Hi.
Это такой ничего городочек, да, был?
Y'all all right then? You again? I'm not looking for any misdoings. Great choice. Catch you some other time. Just let me be. I need to pay.
I'll take a paper, please.
Be seeing you around.
$50. Buona signorita.
Hey there, miss.
Значит, здесь что? Мексика?
Hey, howdy. How are you doing? I'm about as tired as a boomtown whore.
Partner?
Howdy there, friend.
Текст. Hello.
Excuse me, sir. Can I
Hello
help
there.
you? Good day.
Yes.
Welcome.
Help me,
Yeah.
please.
I'm looking for Mr. Atherton. I'm a friend of Mr. Getty's over at Pronghorn Ranch.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Atherton is in his office. Hey, please head in.
Thank you.
Yeah. Can I help you?
I hope so. I want a loan, sir. A line of credit, so I can buy some property.
What property?
An old ranch, Beecher's Hope.
Oh, that old dump?
I know it ain't much, but I ain't much of a farmer either. But I will get there.
That is a very unusual way of asking for a loan. Mr.
Marston.
Marston.
Only folk around here call me Milton. It's kind of a joke, I guess.
A joke, huh? And which folk?
Mr. Getty's? I work for him. He said that you could help me out. I mean, if you can.
So old David Geddes told you I'm the kind of man to loan a man with two names money so he can buy a rundown farm on account of his lack of farming skills, huh?
Don't sound too promising when you put it like that.
Well, how would you put it?
Sorry to waste your time, sir.
Oh, sit down. I'm sure we can figure something out. Now, of course, we'll be expecting you to make regular payments, and given a lack of much evidence you got any means of repaying, the terms won't be too great. But if my cousin vouches for you, it'll be okay with the bank.
Really?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Now, of course, we'll be expecting our money back regular as clockwork until the debt's settled. Otherwise, the farm reverts to the bank, no matter how much you paid.
I understand.
Well, why don't you go check out the land while I fix the contracts and talk to Mr. Geddes. Oh, I heard there's squatters up there. We've been having so many problems recently, they'll need clearing on.
Sure.
Well, come back when you're done and we'll fix up the paperwork.
Еще такие скватеры, блядь. Серьезно? Ты до сих пор Гевина ищешь?
Hey, partner. Hey, partner.
Где ты? Такой все-таки Гевин.
I'm looking for my mate Gavin. Somebody help me.
Sir,
Привет.
why are you taking this out on me?
I've lost my friend. Somebody help me, please.
Howdy, mister.
I'm looking for my friend, and Gavin. For Gavin.
Has he been gone long?
Yeah. Few years. Few bloody years. I can't remember what he looks like. I'm looking for him, but I don't know who he is.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I've wasted my life. I wasted my life looking. I looked, but I never saw. I saw nothing. Calvin!
Good luck.
Oh, I am so worried.
Удачи вам в поисках с вашим другом. Сто лет один. Нихуя, блядь.
Help a blind man.
Ну чё, блядь? Что происходит-то тут, в этой дороге?
Blind man.
Бедная лошадка, как тебя отпустить?
You're all right, ain't you? Leave me, girl. Skip, go on.
И... Блядь, не так, конечно, жестко, но... Ты, пожалуй... Не буду никого грабить, хотя... Ты не хочешь доллар взять? Как дела? Mister, would you please take my dollar? Would you take my dollar, please? Нет, так нет. Кажется, дождь наблюдается. Ах, ебать, эта лошадка-то ты не так далеко бежала, видишь? Бля, ладно. Иду посмотрю. Все-таки. Все, исчезла. Проебался, да? Ну ладно. Что не поделаешь? Ебать, какая жесть тут у нас творится опять.
Slow up now.
Это, блядь, ночь, кажется, на дворе.
Can I help you, friend?
Еп. Это
I
мой
hope
дом.
so. Who's in charge here?
No one, mister. This is a free country.
Now that I ain't so sure about. Listen, I'm buying this land. I'm afraid you guys are gonna have to go somewhere else.
Who's this? I ain't sure. Some fancy Dan city boy says he owns this land. Or he's gonna.
Owns it.
That's what he says.
Okay. And how come we live in here?
I ain't sure.
Get the hell out of here. This land belongs to me now.
Ain't nothing on this earth belongs to no one, partner.
Looks like you made your decision then, partner.
Как-то так. Ну а шо? Как еще по-другому он должен был это сделать? Явно никак по-другому.
Ah, it's you, the man with 2 names and no past. Come on in. How'd you make out?
Well, let's just say there are no more squatters.
Okay. Well, I got your paperwork ready. Now, you sure about buying this place? It's really run down, and the price isn't too great.
I think it would mean a lot for my wife. At least mean I was listening to her.
Okay. Well, sign here and here. Mm-hmm. Now we own you, Mr. Marston, and we own Mr. Milton too, and we own your property. But you can buy your freedom each week. Eventually, you will be a homeowner.
I understand.
Congratulations, you are now a real American, indebted and owned by the bank. I'm joking, they own me, they just own your property. Now, you can also use this line of credit for any home improvements you need to make, of course.
I can?
Sure. Be good, Mr. Marston. Welcome to home ownership. It's a beautiful thing. Let your wife know what to complain about. Just joking.
Ты, блядь, шутник. Отменный.
Well, it is you. Well, I thought you was dead, boy. Dead.
Uncle?
The very same. Come here. I saw you going into the bank, and by the looks of things, you ain't robbed it.
I've gone straight.
Bull crap.
No, for real. Well, I'm trying.
All these years, you ain't changed a bit. Maybe a little bit. I thought you was dead.
Not yet. Well, I got some things to take care
No,
of.
not a problem. I'll come too.
No, you don't have to.
Oh, I'm real sick, John. Lumbago. It's a slow and painful death, my brother.
Evidently.
Have a little pity, will you? Huh?
Come on, then.
All right. You got a horse?
Балденга.
Okay, Missy. Follow me.
How do you do?
Go, darn it! Can I help you?
Sir!
Hi there.
Hey, partner!
You nearly killed me. Where we headed?
West.
West. Oh, golly, you a man of few words. I ain't young like you. Hold on.
Ты чё, заблудился, дядюшка?
We gonna stay together now?
You was about to say.
West. Oh, golly, you a man of few words. I can see we're headed west. You know, speaking in monosyllables don't make you seem interesting. It makes you seem stupid.
I don't care how I sing.
Well, now where west are we headed, you damn grunting fool?
This ranch I bought just now.
Is that what you were doing in the bank? Spending all your money? Oh, on a ranch in the armpit of West Elizabeth. Oh, my lord.
Not that that's any of your concern, but I was in the bank borrowing the money.
Well, that's even worse. Yeah, you can run from a bounty, John. You can't run from a bank. Is Abigail there?
No, she's, her and Jack are waiting until I'm set up before joining me out here.
You mean she left you? Oh, I never thought she was a smart woman, but, you know, this makes me think maybe I was wrong.
No more of that. I just bought this place, and you're lucky I'm showing it to you and not looking for a place to bury you out here.
Okay.
What do you think?
Why exactly did you buy this dump?
For Abigail?
Why? Is she an idiot? No. What were you thinking?
I don't know. She said she wanted it.
She ever seen it? What are we gonna farm here? Rocks? You don't have a hope here without a wise hand at the tiller.
Enough of that. Get out of here. On your way.
No, you're stuck with me. Seems I'm stuck with you. John, the rock farmer.
So, you think I'm an idiot?
No, I know you're an idiot.
А ну что такой заборчик ты тут выхолял? Знакомый заборчик.
Let's give you another go, girl.
А выращивать тут есть что? Эй, дядюшка. Что ты тут выращиваешь?
Uncle?
Buenos dias.
А приготовить? Ну, только поспать, да? Ладно. Не очень-то интересно. Так, что это такое? Это, блядь,
I thought you
что?
was tough, girl.
Я, конечно, все понимаю. Киса. Ты, блядь, не заблудилась ли? Так близко к моему дому. А ты не шутишь, да?
Come on, lady.
Лейди, так, хорошо, давай сюда. Повезешь меня в Валентайн. И что это у нас за животное? Самка единорога. Еще и плохая самка. Должна-то была быть хорошая.
Come on, then.
Тут что такое? Даже трогать это не будем. Так, и что у нас в конюшне есть? У конюшня что-нибудь интересное есть? Узнать такая Рэйчел, но походу Рэйчел продавать я не буду. Ну бля, конечно. $20. Что остались?
This is the place.
You saved me some time there. Thank you.
Real hungry here.
You're a good girl now.
Дружок. 100 лет 100 зим.
Can I get a few cents?
Ну да. Посмотрим, что ты
Эй,
рассказываешь, Микки, в этот раз.
Hey, buddy. Hey there, mister. Hey there. Mind if I join you? Mind if I talk to you? Fellas sometimes mind, and sometimes they don't mind, and ain't no way of knowing.
I don't mind.
Oh, I like you. You're kind. I like kindness.
I ain't so kind.
Now, that ain't true. Ain't true at all. Most folk won't spare me the time of day. But you did. You did. And it was real nice. Real nice. Can I hold you, mister?
Whoa. I got a woman.
Ah, I'm sorry, mister. I didn't mean nothing by it. I just kind of like folk, but most folk don't like me.
No harm done.
Ain't ever harmful to be held, mister. Only most folk find me creepy and strange, which ain't nice.
I guess not.
What's your name?
John. Or, Jim.
You don't know? That's funny. Used to know a fella a bit like you. A few years back. Crazy kind of fella. But he had a heart on him.
What was his name?
I forget. Funny face. Alan. Or something, I think. He didn't like me much neither. But he was okay.
I think he died.
They always do. The good ones.
He weren't a good one. He was, well, he was good and bad, and it's hard to say quite what he was in the end.
That's so.
Sure. That's so.
I can kind of see that. Well, it's been fun talking, mister. My name's
Alright.
Mickey.
Howdy. Y'all all right?
You're a good filly.
Давай, Микки.
Howdy. Buddy! Is that all? Whoa. Hey! Move it!
Mister, move it before I move you myself.
Да ты чё? Ты, блин, буянит, а?
I thought I told you to leave it, Bubba.
I thought to myself who this little girl thinks she's telling anything to.
Enjoy your drink in peace. I ain't got no business with you right now.
What that mean?
For the last time, leave me alone.
Or what?
Get the hell out of here before she kills us all!
You!
Get out of here!
John Marston.
It is good to see you.
Ух ты, жесткая
I thought
сидишь,
I heard
Мэдди.
a rumor you was alive. Jim Milton, that you?
Guess I didn't do a real good job of hiding my identity. We didn't hear nothing about you.
You kill a feller up by Roanoke?
Sure did.
I thought that sounded like you and Abigail and Jack.
She's fine.
She was always so kind to me.
I'm looking to buy some property. Beecher's Hope, west of Blackwater. I'm kind of a farmer now. And you?
Oh, you know how it is. Bounties mostly, and some other stuff, good and bad. Hey, you any interest in bounties?
I've gone straight. Sort of.
Oh, it's legal, usually.
Then, maybe.
Come on then.
What? Where are we headed?
Strawberry. Got on the run from New York. Good price for him.
What'd he do?
Rob a bank?
With a gun?
No, with a pen. He's an accountant, I think.
Sounds easy.
Come on, we got a bit of a ride.
I know.
Hey!
Telegram. You said you had something to discuss. I didn't think we'd be chasing down an outlaw.
There's something else.
What?
Micah.
Micah?
I think so. I heard of someone sounded like him about a year back.
Okay.
We always said if we found him,
I know what we said we'd do. That ain't changed.
I didn't think I'd see any of you again after you left for the Yukon.
Ah, we came back. Didn't strike it rich, as you can see.
But you're a rancher now.
I got Uncle with me. We'll be okay.
Uncle? Getting scalped by that gang out there might be preferable than living with him.
Sometimes I think the same.
dog's name is Nathan Kirk. Banker, bald, 45.
Okay.
You head up that way. I'll meet you in a bit.
Excuse me, friend. I'm looking for a Nathan Kirk, fella from New York. Got any mail for him?
Kirk? Kirk? No, not so as I would remember. Curly, I think. Oh, she's a woman. Ask in the Welcome Center. Most tourists check in there.
Спасибо.
Thank you.
Мне очень помогли.
There you are.
Мгм.
What now? You seen a fella? Fella from New York? Bald guy?
Yeah. A few New Yorkers come here in search of the West.
This one's a wanted man. I work for the government. Sort of. His name's Nathan Kirk.
Mr. Kirk, but he's so charming.
Is he staying here?
He's, up in room 3.
I'm gonna go pay him a visit. It's government business.
How exciting.
Mr. Kirk! Mr. Kirk, you in there?
Who is it?
It's just a friend. Just a friend. Come on, open the door.
I didn't do it.
Stop! Hey, that's Nathan Kirk! Oh, got him?
Oh, shut up. Come on, jump on.
Hey,
We gotta get after him. Remember, we want him alive, though.
I know.
Бам, бам.
He went right.
Чё, блядь, досок навбивал мистер Керк?
Stay on him. I'll catch up.
Случайно не Джим
Where you
Керк?
going? Shit. Nathan Kirk! Mr. Kirk, you'll do yourself an injury.
We just want to talk.
That's a lie. You're monsters! Monsters! Ye all scatter!
Look out! It's all right.
I'm an innocent man!
Вообще-то можно и лошадь подстрелить.
Yeah, of course. You've got no right to do this!
You're back.
Almost had him.
Come.
Come here.
What you got there? Hey, get him! Again!
Да вижу, что-то... Первый раз, что ли, по-твоему?
Get off of me!
Untie the bastard!
Thanks for that, Mr. Kirk. Real fun.
I'm an innocent man, but it's all a mistake. My wife is a desperate woman. How you buried, sir?
None of your business what I am. Hey,
Coming along now?
quiet now.
Where's shall I send the money? I ain't been paid yet.
Send it on my behalf to West Elizabeth Cooperative Bank in Blackwater. Pay down my loans. Might make them happy to see I've got a boss.
So I've got a couple of other leads I could use your help with if you're interested. I'm usually at the saloon in Blackwater.
I need money pretty bad, so I'll come find you.
Ничего себе. Исчезла-то куда? Жестко.
Doing okay, girl.
Надо бы морковки какой-нибудь нарыть. Лошадку покормить.
Working hard?
It's the lumbago. If I overdo it, I'll get a relapse. It's very serious.
Get up or get out.
You can be so testy. What is it, constipation?
Guess you're my proof I'll never quite outrun my sins.
You got so sanctimonious in your old age. No wonder she left you. It's like rooming with the King James Bible.
Get up!
Ow! I'm getting up. Oh, no, wait, what did I have to tell you? I went into town. I got a little drunk. Oh, shit! Well, we gotta go. We gotta go to Saint Denis. Charles Smith is alive, I reckon.
Charles Smith alive? Really?
I reckon. Unless I dreamed it all, and by the sound of it, not doing too good neither.
Чарльз, это хорошо.
Here we are.
Come on, let's get off.
All right.
Back in Saint Denis. I never liked this place.
Yeah, well, me neither. All right. Let's go find that big sour bastard.
Sure. Let's split up.
Good idea. I'll take the saloons, you take the slums.
Now, how about I take the saloons and you take the slums?
Hello, hello, partner.
Laser gun holder.
Так, мне бы что-нибудь продать.
Stay by this post.
Hello.
Hello. Так,
Right, let's see.
купи-ка у меня это.
Done.
Яйца выбирай. Только всех моих сусликов вроде проебал, конечно.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Жалко, конечно.
Okay.
Much appreciated. Should lighten my load.
Hi there.
Bonjour. How can I help you today, sir?
Listen, you seen a big Indian fella?
Huh. Indian?
Yeah, a boxer.
No. Sorry, mister. No. Actually, yes. I think he's fighting, I believe. Fighting out behind Saint Saturnine.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
No problem.
Блять. Конечно, помог. Так, я тут что-то могу изготовить. Кажется.
Enjoy the fight.
Нет? Это
I
есть,
think they might be
это-
starting soon.
Ага, это у меня все есть.
I would head along that way. Saint Saturnine.
Так, а ну-ка. Продать. Ну, хоть что-нибудь продать. это все. А, не понял, игра еще не закончилась, что ли?
Mine, how are you?
How may I?
Holsters made to order. No choice of hide.
Lovely evening.
Ну-ка, лошадь за мной.
What took you so long?
Oh, good Lord. I was just beginning to enjoy some peace and quiet.
Asked that first barman I met, and he told me Charles was here.
Folks, they love a surprise.
Not one of life's great mysteries, it turns out.
And you are a killer. We both know what you gotta do. I'm leaving now.
Hello, John.
You don't know the
Это
half.
Чарльз?
John? You're...
I'm alive. So are you. So's he.
That's Uncle?
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm alive.
Uncle thought maybe he was in some sort of trouble.
Kind of. Just... I don't know. I'm throwing fights for a few dollars.
Throwing fights?
Sure.
And you like that?
Of course not.
So,
So... Let me go place a bet. Come on. Man, I thought you were dead.
sure. Abigail's still alive too, only she left me.
Excuse me. I'd like to place a bet.
On who?
On myself, to win. Lone Wolf.
How much?
All of this.
Okay. Funny thing, I pegged you for the favorite, but the odds just got real good. What about you, sir? A little wager on the wolf here? Real redskin brave.
Ladies
Sure,
and
I'm a fan of the
gentlemen,
wolf.
gather round,
Give me a bet on him.
Have I got a treat for you? An epic battle between the descendant of ancient warriors and a not-so-noble savage. On my left, a ferocious battler from the valleys, Simon of Wales. And on my right, an Indian Hercules. Savage, the untamable, the unbeaten, and dare I say unbeatable, Lone Wolf. You know how this works. No weapons, no forfeiting, no crying like a beaten child. Everything else goes. You win by knockout, you win by retirement, or you win by death. Let's have a good fight, boys. Let's keep it clean, but not so clean.
You know what to do, Senor Smith.
Don't back out just yet.
What is this? Come on!
Lone Wolf,
What is this? This is rape or
knock
something!
him out.
kill that bastard!
Try and stay on your feet, you hear?
Don't be stupid, Lone Wolf!
Hit him, Lone Wolf. What the hell? Hit him, Charles.
Хорош, Lone Wolf.
Come on, Lone Wolf. Gotta get you the hell out of here.
Hey, Lone Wolf, whoa! How? Made my month, but you also made some fellas mighty unhappy.
So it goes.
Here's your share, partner.
we just made the bed I said we
So you
should
keen
make.
on staying around here or heading off with me and Uncle?
But, John, I haven't seen you two in years.
I know. But right now, my sense is you just need to lie low.
Where?
We got a little place up past Blackwater, in the high country.
Okay. I gotta grab my baggage. I booked a steamer heading upriver. That's why I was pretending to throw the fight.
Okay, boys. I'll meet you at the bridge outside Saint Denis.
What are you doing?
Oh, just have a few errands to run.
You're useless.
I am a deep thinker.
Be quick.
Come on.
This way.
Sooner we get out of Saint Denis, John.
What was I talking about?
My bag's on the dockside. So, what happened?
You mean back then? Arthur helped me get out. Gave me a chance to live, I guess. You know that Arthur...
Sure. Word got to me up north, so I went back and buried him in Miss Grimshaw.
I had to run. If any of us had been found, we'd have...
Oh, of course. I understand. He's where he would have wanted to be. A pretty hillside, facing the evening sun.
He gave me his satchel with some of his things in it. Remember that journal he always drew in? I got it. I'm a bit of a draftsman myself nowadays.
He was a good man. As much as any of us could be.
Getting sick like that has to rattle a fella.
Rattle him or give him some kind of understanding. What his life was really all about.
Yeah? That makes sense.
Anyway, I heard all you were dead. Or I might have come looking.
And me, the same about you.
Dutch?
Who knows? Dead? Maybe? I'm not sure. I heard all kind of things, but one thing I know, he ain't around here. I ain't heard nothing real in years since, well, that time.
Nor me. Micah?
I hope that bastard's dead. You know, he was the one speaking to them agents.
What?
Putting them on us the whole time. Or since before I got off Sisika.
They picked up Strauss. The agents. Made a real mess of him. I heard he died in custody. Never said a word.
Guess some folk is strong in ways you can't see.
Everything that happened. All those deaths. Micah?
None of us is innocent in that. Dutch, least of all. But I don't think we would have had to make those calls. All that mayhem. If it wasn't for...
We were on a very bad path.
Okay.
Hold on.
What?
Careful.
Why?
Those are Guido Martelli's men.
Who?
He used to work for Angelo Bronte.
I've only been here an hour.
Hey. Come over here.
What now?
Well, you go left, I go right. On three.
Mm-hmm.
3.
Пацаны, а что вы хотели?
There's a wagon up there. I'll get my bag.
Okay.
Все как обычно. Ничего не меняется, Джон.
Okay. Where was Uncle gonna meet us?
Over the bridge going out of town. West.
Hold on. You see any law?
Not yet.
Keep your eye out. Saint Denis ain't short on police.
I remember that. Only too well.
Anyone?
Good so far. Further we get from those gunshots, better chance we have. Of denying it, at least.
No, we can't get caught. Martelli has the police chief in his pocket. If they take us in, we won't get out of the interview room.
I don't want to get a shootout over
Mr.
this. That's not the man I try to be anymore.
No, I don't want that either. You see anything?
Так, все чисто.
I think we're
Партнер.
clear.
If I ever want
Let's
to go
go.
back, remind me that I hate Saint Denis.
Guido Martelli will happily remind you of that.
Give me some simple folk and wide open spaces. Speaking of simple,
John! Charles! You boys been all getting up to no good?
kind of. Been getting shot at.
Well, they weren't very good shots. Come on, let's head for home. Feels like old times. It's good to have the old gang back together again.
Let's just hope things don't turn out like last time.
There he goes. What'd I tell you, Charles? Boy is as sour as weak old milk. No wonder she didn't stay with you. Not even a retired $2 whore would stay with you. That's the goddamn truth. Now, you used to be decent company, but now you're worse than a snake with a toothache. All he does is whine, whine, whine.
Excuse me?
Oh, don't get all angry. It ain't gonna change nothing. You're hopeless. And I mean that literally. You got no hope. I mean, look at you. Look at this place. Your dream home. I've had better nightmares than this dream. Oh, darling Abigail, I've changed. Come live with me in an outhouse I wouldn't ask my worst enemy to take a shit in.
What are you trying to say?
It's awful. It's a dump. The house has gotta go. Get some self-respect, you miserable sack of shit. Build a house a lady'd set foot in.
The place just needs a woman's touch.
It needs leveling. No woman would touch this place. Now, I reckon these horses can have it down in a minute. Here, come on. Tie that end around the horses. You loop that end around there. Horses will pull it clean down. We good?
I think so.
All right. Well, let's get going. Now just pull.
You got this, John? I'll go when you do.
Okay. On me. Good horses. That's it. That's it. I need a break.
Oh, don't get sentimental. Level it.
We doing this?
Pull the rein.
Almost there.
See? I told you it wouldn't be no trouble.
And now?
Now we head into town, buy ourselves a house right out of a book. Same as if it were a bicycle.
Where in town?
There's a fella by the train store. Cakes hardwood and timber.
Okay. You keep working here.
But if I don't go with you, who's gonna tell you
Just
that?
need a bit of peace and quiet from your incessant yapping. Charles, make him work. Whip him if you have to.
excuse me.
Не понял. Это за шо, блядь? Это я тебя спасал, пришел. Вот ты на меня напал, блядь? Идиот, блин. Ну ты дуралей, мужичок. Эх.
Here. Hello there, friend. Hello, Sadie.
Oh, John. Come sit down.
Sure. You got any work?
Yeah. Well, there's always work. Whole country's getting robbed, robbing, or stopping robbers. Well, seems like there ain't much else in this world except bastards, victims of bastards, and the bastards who want to put the bastards in the ground.
And which are you, exactly?
Me? In my time, all three. But same as most people.
I guess.
Funny thing about this job, well, opportunity, I just might get to be all three again.
How you mean?
You ever heard of Shane Finley?
Cattle wrestler?
Murderer, thief, child killer. He's wanted in 5 states. I caught him last week. He was disguised as a lady in a house for fallen women. I was bringing him in, and I got robbed by a professional rival of mine, James Langton. Oh, he's a nasty bastard. I didn't much like him even before he robbed me.
That happened a lot. This line of work.
Yeah, but they're all people like me. Anyway, now they're holed up in the desert down south waiting to head north so they can hand them in to the state troopers in the north country. I'd given up on the job as just a bad lot, but now that you're here, maybe we can go rob them back.
Is the money good?
Yeah, it's real good. Plus, I don't much like getting robbed by no one. Come on.
Where is it we're heading again, you say?
South. Now come on, mount up. We got a ride ahead of us.
Of course we do.
Follow me. Let's ride.
Yes, ma'am. That new horse?
Some folk buy ranches, some buy horses. Horses are cheaper.
He looks mean.
He is.
My ranch, it's something else, you know. You gotta come up there.
Ain't had any trouble?
Some squatters, but that's it for the most part.
That's good. Maybe these fellers I heard about have stayed north or gone off somewhere else or dropped down dead in their own tracks.
It's good country.
All country is good. It's just folk that are bad.
You know who I got up there with me?
Uncle.
Besides Uncle.
Abigail?
Abigail ain't come there just yet.
Really? You, wanna talk about it?
Well, maybe, but Charles Smith. We found Charles Smith.
Charles? He's alive?
Yeah. He's doing okay. He was prize fighting in Saint Denis. Weren't seeming too well. He took everything real hard. But I think life on the plains is gonna be good for him.
I always liked Charles. You send him my best.
I will. You know, you can come along too. Build a cabin on the land.
I've done that all before. Can't do it again. I'm on my own now, John. I ain't so good with people.
The offer's there whenever you want it.
That's kind. Unlikely to be taken up, but kind.
You heard anything of Dutch?
Nothing. You?
No. You'd think. He's a colorful character. Word would get out.
That's one way of putting it. Look, what happened with the gang changed everyone who was a part of it. The Dutch who put a blanket round me after the O'Driscolls, that weren't the same man at Beaver Hollow. And now, he might not be so colorful no more.
You see a man whose character changed. I see a man who got found out for who he truly was. We was fools to follow him. I was a fool and I paid for it. And I was one of the lucky ones.
Micah, John. Micah's the one who set it off.
I blame me for following Dutch for too long, but I blame Micah for most everything else.
He's out there.
And someday, I hope we'll find him. But not now.
Come on. There's a spot up ahead where we can see over most of the country. They'll be down there.
So, James Langton, the bounty hunter, has got this outlaw you captured. A women's boarding house?
Shane Finley, correct.
And we aim to have Langton give him back to us before he rides north with him to hand him over to some state troopers?
Correct again. Though the giving back part is optimistic.
I'm forever the optimist. You know, I've been doing some bounty hunting of my own since I last saw you. I ain't gonna make a habit of it.
We cut off here. This is the place.
It's a view, all right.
Easy. Come on, let's go take a look down in the valley. Be quicker if we both binoculars, don't you?
Anything?
Not yet. Keep looking between here and that town. They'll be there. Somewhere.
I think I see something.
Yup. There they are. Down there.
Who's who?
Well, the Bounty is the feller who's all tied up.
Very funny.
And that big fat feller with the funny hat, that's James Langton. The other fellas just work for him.
Where do you think they're heading?
Come on. Let's go follow them.
All right, girl.
Looks like they're cutting through the canyon underneath us. Let's go. They'll be coming through here. There they are. We follow and keep an eye on them. Easy. You won't get north through here. What are you doing, huh?
You talking to me or Langton?
Sorry, I ain't used to having anyone with me. My guess is they'll stop up ahead. We can get a better look at them.
You know his thinking pretty well.
If you can't outgun them, you gotta outthink them. The canyon opens up down a ways. We'll head them off there. Up here, get off your horse. This might be our chance. Yeah, they're stopping. And that sure is Shane Finley coming off the back of his horse.
What are they waiting for?
The rest of Langton's men, I think.
Langton's doing pretty well for himself. How come he's got all them men and you work alone?
I got you. You're worth 10 of them.
Great.
All right, so what you think? Should we threaten them, start shooting at them, or sneak down and pick them off one by one? I reckon sneaking down is our best opportunity, but it's your call.
Let's just start shooting. Maybe they'll all run off.
Yeah, they'll scatter right away. I'm going over here.
Okay.
It's your call.
I reckon you threaten them and I'll cover you.
Okay. Get over there and cover me. Hey! Hey! Slicer, you robbed me. That bastard is mine. Give it back to me or I'll murder every last one of you. I'm gonna give you 10 seconds to walk away. 10, 9, 8, 7. Look to the right. We got men coming at us. This way. There's more of them up on the ridge.
I didn't sign up for this.
We need to deal with those men up there. They're everywhere. Keep shooting till they're knocked.
We need our horses.
I told you I'd kill every last one of you right then.
That damn Harvey!
Come on, it's time to collect. Okay, you're taking Billy. Let's go. Get him on your horse. Let's go, let's go.
Are you with her? What's it look like? Come on, lady.
This is suicide, woman! You should let me alone!
Down the canyon, let's ride.
need to relieve myself.
There'll be a bucket in your cell.
I'm serious.
Yep, and so am I. Hit him, John, please.
Hey, you don't need to do that just because she told you to. I don't need to be hit. I just want to be treated civil.
Shut it.
You heard the lady.
Thank you.
I still protest my innocence. This woman ripped me out of my bed, kidnapped me, then let Langton kidnap me. Then you killed them all and kidnapped me back. I'm the victim here. Damn you.
John, would you be so kind as to shut him up?
Don't listen to her. Now, let me speak my piece. There's no call to hit me, mister.
Listen to him squirm. Jesus.
Many folks about.
County work ain't easy, John.
No, but I can see now it has its rewards.
That's a whole lot easier with a partner.
That back there, you didn't need a partner. You needed a whole company behind you.
We did fine. And with Langton and his men gone, there'll be more demand for our service.
Sadie, you know I'm a rancher now. Mostly.
And I know how you're paying for your ranch.
Don't spread that around.
Whoa, here we are. Great. Oh, the hell!
Sure.
You're a bitch and a bastard.
We brought in Shane Finley.
Oh, great. Let's put him in the cell. I hate you. I object to this.
Just put him on the bed. We're gonna watch you swing.
What for? I didn't do anything. Nothing. It's all lies.
I thought you said you lost him.
Well, I did, but we got him back. Oh, and James Langton's dead. We killed him.
Why'd you do a thing like that?
It was him that robbed me.
Okay. Here. Here's a decent price on Finley.
Mm-hmm, I know. You want this money to go to the bank, too?
No, I'll take it myself.
Okay, Jim Milton.
It's John Marston here.
All right, well, if you need any more work, you can find me in town. Or maybe I'll find you.
I'm retired.
Sure. Be well, John.
Time flies.
Oh yeah, I heard that already.
You look like an honest enough feller. If I could interest you in bounty work, the poster's on the wall.
Shit! Jesus Christ!
It's a sorry situation with them mongrel dogs, the Skinner brothers. Just when you thought this country had been civilized. You hear what they done up near tall trees? Might be where to look for them, if you can stomach it. I don't think you'll be bringing him in alive, but sure as hell I'd love to spit in his eye before he hung.
Hello.
Stop, damn you!
The mountain country's full of Skinner brothers. You tell me why this one, Elias Green's got a warrant on him.
Jesus Christ!
I'd send you after every last one of them jackals if I could. Reason this one's got his picture up is the mayor signed
That
off
bastard
on
that
it.
put me in here.
I just brought you in, okay? This situation ain't my fault. I didn't make you kill no children.
Did that woman take your balls? Or you never had any to begin with?
Guess that'll teach me to try to be civil with you. Officer.
Jesus
there.
Christ!
Hey, how's that harpy? How's your lady boss, mister?
At least now you got some peace. And you ain't being What did he do?
He perpetrated or was one of the perpetrators of a massacre. Party of 6. Killed and then some. We have his name, we have his likeness. You have his warrant.
I do. I'll see about him, sir.
Say hello to that no good from me.
Don't get all worked on, my boy. Maybe you got something to add here.
Not just a cheat, but a coward, you piece of crap.
Hey, come on. What'd I do? Huh?
You're in with the trouble, old man.
Keep some distance from that guy.
Wanna die
Won't
somewhere.
take it kindly anything happens to him.
Yeah, you just keep a hold on him. Friends have a way of disappearing when they're hijo de putas.
Believe it or not, he's a good man under all the personality.
He don't watch himself? All that goodness won't do him for shit.
Hey, how is everything? Good as you can be.
Look where you're going. You're very kind.
Oh, hey there. Welcome back.
Let's just say it can only get better.
I know how you feel.
Look out! Excuse me, sir. You work here?
No, I just hang around here for fun. Joking. How can I help you, friend?
Listen, I know this sounds crazy. Some dumb old coot I know is telling me there's these houses you can buy pre-cut.
Not crazy, friend. The very latest in modern convenience. Convenient and cost-efficient. Which house do you want? Each one is entirely unique, but also the same.
Excuse me?
Perhaps I'm going too fast, sir. Do you want to buy a house?
I think so.
I'll give you a luxurious, entirely unique pre-cut palace. And if you order today, I guarantee you're home in a matter of weeks, maybe sooner.
I'll take that one.
Ah, yes, we have that one in stock.
And I already got credit from the bank.
Oh, fantastic. Now, you write your name here, and you sign your name there, and you will be the proud owner of a factory-built home.
It's that easy.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Martin. Albert Cakes, Esquire, at your service.
You boys give me a minute.
What are you doing here? Everything okay?
I'm not sure. Probably. Fella came by the farm. Got attacked on the road. He said the Skinner brothers was hanging around. Lots of them. I left Uncle armed to the teeth back at the ranch.
Who are these two?
Guns for hire. If they're Skinner's about, we need them.
We ain't got that kind of money, Charles.
You want to get robbed for your house?
No, but...
Hey, these Skinners can be nasty. Come on. Mr. Devon, you're with me. Mr. Wayne, this is...
Milton. Jim Milton.
Sir, good to meet you.
We're gonna be heading up to the Manzanita post.
Why?
The best smith around is that Norwegian fella up there.
So they say. You boys ready?
Yes, sir, we're ready.
Good. Because you're about to get shot at over a goddamn hammer.
You want to build a house with a sniper rifle, then?
I know old Neil's real well. I'll get you a good deal.
Thank you, sir. All right, then. Let's go buy us some tools.